welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is JJ and I run a crochet amigurumi business called JJ Crochets, and this video I'm going to start with a market recap. I had planned to do this in a separate video, but the original part that I filmed I must have deleted because I can't find it anywhere. So instead of making a whole new video of that, I'm just going to put this at the start of this video, which later will be just a studio vlog preparing for the Huddersfield shop to open and taking all my items to the Huddersfield shop. But to start with, we have a market breakdown. I like to make at least 3 times the store fee or at least £150 per day, whichever is the largest figure. When it comes to pricing my items, I take into consideration the material costs, the time it took for me to make the item and an appropriate wage for that, and I use the profits to invest in my business, such as market, shop rent, website fees, etc. That just means that if I add at least a 33% profit onto my items and then go to a market and make at least 3 times the store fee, then I would have covered my store fee within those profits. So when I go to a market, I want to make sure that the profit that I make is no less than what the store fee was. The store fee was originally either 63 or 64 pounds, but then the organizer had a few tables left over, so offered them out for 30 pounds. So I actually had a 12-foot table space, which cost me either 93 or 94 pounds total. That would mean, based on the store fee, I would need to make at least 280 pounds or a minimum of 150 pounds per day, so 300 pounds. So in my case, I like to go for the highest one, and I will go for 300 pounds. So I wanted to make at least 300 pounds at this market. I also used that figure as well. That is because, say you went to a market that was only 20 pounds, and yes, you made 3 times the store fee, so 60 pounds. If you've been there all day and minus the store fee, you've actually only made 40 pounds at the market. That's not worth it, because if you've been there for 6 hours a day and made 40 pounds, that's not even minimum wage in the UK. So that is basically another way of me to think about it. I always go for the highest, obviously, because then it covers everything. So ideally I needed to make 300 pounds at this market. So I will go straight in with the figures, and on the first day I made 159 pounds, and on the second day I made 137 pounds. So that means that I made 296 pounds total before the square fees. Now that's not too far off of it, so I'm not too mad about it, but I will say that I have done this market before. I did it last year 3 times, and this time last year when we did it in June, we actually made 500 pounds over the weekend. So I will be honest, I was a little bit gutted to make this amount of money. It is only just slightly below my goal, so that's no biggie really, but I know that this market had so much more potential. I do not fault the organisers for that at all. They are very good at advertising. They have a lot of signs out. It's very obvious that there's a craft fair on, but it was a really warm weekend, and I just think that maybe people didn't really want to come in. We also are in a cost of living crisis still in the UK. No one can afford anything, so to come to a market and spend money, a lot of people just don't have the disposable income anymore. So I think that's probably the biggest factor of it. A lot of people there only just made their store fee back, never mind made money on top of that. So I'm actually really lucky that I made the amount I did. I did manage to cover the store fee with my profit and make the money for the time I spent making the item and the material costs as well, but not much more than that. So I'm definitely not ungrateful. I'm definitely very grateful for the money that we made there, but I do know that it has more potential than that, and there are other markets where we could have made a lot more than that. So I'm not sure if we'll be doing this market again for that reason, because we have been experimenting with some other markets and they're kind of doing quite a lot better. So I think it will be one that we may not do again. But if you were wondering as well about the bestsellers and stuff, our bestsellers were axolotls, and we made £96 from axolotls alone. Our second bestsellers were chubby frogs, and our third bestsellers were Tank the Turtles. None of that is surprising to me. They're usually the 3 bestsellers. Usually it is actually chubby frogs that are the bestseller at my markets. Ever since I've been making chubby frogs and putting them on the table, they have been selling faster than I can make them. But this time it was axolotls and I'm not mad about it. So yes, they were our bestsellers as well. And now I'm gonna let us get back into the rest of the video. So the shop that I already stocked my items in Wakefield, in the riding centre, that is with a company, if you like, called the Hummingbird Collective, and they are opening a new shop in Huddersfield Packhorse Centre, and I'm going to be stocking my items in there. So this week I am just basically gonna take you along on prepping to do so, and just the type of things that I do to do that. I hopefully will take you along with me, see how much footage I get of the shop and stuff. It'll be really nice to show you what the shop looks like and what my items look like on display. But for now I am just finishing off a few things that I want to take with me. I took all of my inventory out. It's currently in this bag down here. That is all the things that I will be taking with me. So that is all the things that I'll be taking with me, plus a few extras that I'll be making. I've got a list just here, and the things with the squares, I fill them in as I do them, and they're the things that I will definitely be getting done. And then I just have the little notes on the side of a few things that I would like to make. They're the bigger items that I would like to make, but if I don't, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, it is currently Wednesday and I think I'll be taking my stuff on Saturday to give me an extra day in case I don't have enough like display fixtures type things, so like tiered shelves and things. So because the shop is opening on the Monday and it's actually an hour and a half away from me, Huddersfield is, so I'm going to go on the Saturday, and if I need to buy some more display pieces I can get them on like next day delivery and then take them on Monday to get in before it opens. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be up to. Right now I am just making some axolotls because apart from one more small octopus, it's just axolotls that I've got left to make. And then I need to tag these newer items, and all the other items are tagged, but because they went to my market with me, they don't have my like trader code, if you like, on it. So each person that has their item in that shop has a special number, basically, so that when you sell an item they know who it belongs to, so they know that they can pay everyone the correct amount of money, if that makes any sense. I'm pretty sure it does. So yeah, that is what I'm getting up to now, and I will take you along on that. So I didn't film much yesterday because it was so hot and I just don't handle the heat very well at all, but I did get things done. I just did not want to film while I look like that. So I finished the axolotls, the red ones. I had to do 3 pink ones, 2 green, 3 purple, and then I did the octopus, 2 blue, 2 purple and a pink, And of everything on my list that I definitely wanted to have done for Huddersfield, there's just one octopus left to do, a sky blue octopus. So, and then I do have just a small list of things that I would like to do, but I don't need to, because I will also be going to stock in another shop the week after, so I need to make sure I get on with that because I've got a lot more to make for that. But right now I'm going to make the octopus, and then I'm going to tag up all of these items whilst I just edit a previous YouTube video. Day. I made the small octopus that I was making when I last spoke to you, and I tagged all of those items up, and then I have just finished making all of these jumbo duckies in frog hats. I've made 7 of them because while I was at it I thought I might as well make the ones for the Sheffield shop. I did find out yesterday that Sheffield shop I need to take my stock to next week, so literally as soon as I've done the Huddersfield stock I am straight on to sorting out the Sheffield stock. But with doing all of these froggies as well, it means that I've got even more than I like had as a bare minimum. These were an extra if I had the time, so I'm glad that I had the time too, because it now means that I'll have some of these in the shop as well. My priority is going to be to finish properly tagging up all of the items, because they all have the normal swing tag on them that has like the model number and care information, and then I have a price tag on them as well, because I don't like putting my prices on these tags, because if someone buys it as a gift, I don't want them to take this tag off. It does say on it to remove before the first use and retain for future reference. So obviously if they was giving it as a gift they would keep this one on, but if it had the price on they might not want the person they're giving it to know the price. So that's why I have them on a separate little piece of paper. But for the shops I have to put my code on it. It's the same code across all the shops. So because I will be in 4 of their shops very shortly. But yeah, it's been a very busy afternoon for me, but I'm really glad that I've done them. I can now put these into the Huddersfield stock bag, and if I wanted to I could just close it up and leave it there until I write. Oh, about the tags, they're all tagged up but they've not all got the little code on for the shops. I do need to go through and just write them on all of the items, but that is it. I could potentially do that tomorrow if I really wanted to, but I actually think I'm gonna go sit downstairs with my partner and I'll do that at the table whilst we maybe watch some TV or something. But apart from that there's not really anything that I have to make. But if I manage to make anything before Saturday morning, because we're going to stock in the shop on Saturday and then the opening is on Monday, if I do get anything else done and I want to add it to the Huddersfield stock, then I will do, but I actually don't think I'm going to get anything done for that. So I'm pretty sure how it is now is how it's going to stay. So it's now Friday and it's the afternoon. I have been crocheting away. I have been making some more axolotls, 2 octos in blue, and then a bunch of chubby frogs. These are going towards the Sheffield stock. I know that the main part of this video is that it's about stocking my items in the Huddersfield shop, but I am also stocking in another shop in Sheffield less than a week after. A week today I will be going to take all of my stock. So I'm still working on that because I have more to do for that than I do for Huddersfield, and I've actually finished all the Huddersfield stock now. I am just finishing up this octopus, so this is it without the head. That's actually what I'm crocheting now as we speak. I don't know where this one is going to go. I might take it with me to Huddersfield to see if I can fit it on the shelves or not. I know my larger octopus, the anchor one, will fit on the in the shop window, or that's my plan anyway. I'm pretty sure that is what we're going to do with that. So I might take it, see where it can go, and if it doesn't fit then I'll just bring it back and that can go to Sheffield. We'll also be making the larger version of anchor as well. That'll be for Sheffield. So yeah, my office is very messy right now. It's not dirty, it's just not very tidy. Like, it is kind of organised in this corner because the bag is the stock for Huddersfield. This on top is yarn that I received today that I don't have room for. It will not fit in all of these cubes that I have the larger yarn in. So they're just left in the bags on there, but they're for more anchor octopus anyway. My crochet bag that I literally always take everywhere with me, upstairs, downstairs, out in the car and things like that. And then these are the boxes of things that are like half done, not fully done. I just kind of put them in that box because I usually work in like a production line style by making a load of a load of items, and then I'll like put all the eyes in and then I'll finish them all off and things like that. But that's pretty low at the minute because I've been finishing all those things off to put in these shops. So tonight I need to write my collective number on all of my tags. That is a definite. I will be doing that because obviously I'm going tomorrow to take my items to the shop and they need to be on for then. So I went to Huddersfield today and dropped off all my stock. As you would have seen, I have put everything out on the shelves and done all that. Since getting back, I've done nothing because we got stuck in terrible traffic. It took us an extra hour and a half on the road, and because of that we needed to stop because we had kids in the car, so it ended up taking over 3 hours to get back, which is a long time. It should have only taken a little less than an hour and a half. So I just did a bit of crocheting in the car. I'm now so tired, and after that it is 20 to 10. I have put away some yarn and reorganised my yarn because I just have too much yarn. I had to get rid of some of the like drawer things that I have so I could fit the yarn in it. But yeah, tomorrow is a full day of working, apart from one appointment actually, but yeah, mostly a full day of working. I'm hoping to get quite a lot of the stock finished for Sheffield tomorrow so that I can work on a few bigger items. I'd like to make another huge octopus for Sheffield, maybe a big elephant, but I'm not 100% sure on the big items. But I've got like a list of small items I need to do, so I'm going to finish all of them so that they're done, and then get on with some bigger items. Probably start a bit that tonight, but I won't talk to you again till tomorrow. Very tired, but it is the day after I last spoke with you. As you would have seen, I went to the shop to stock my shelves and I'm very happy with it. I had way more stock than I needed, but I left it in a box in the back so that I guess I don't really have to go as soon to restock again. And I know that they've taken some stock out of it to put more things in the window, which is really good. And today I've just been getting on with doing things for Sheffield. I have made all the bodies for the octopus that I need for Sheffield, and then after I've done that, all I need to do is a few more tank turtles, a few more orange bees and a couple more duckies in frog hats, which is really good. I'm very happy with that now, like to be at that point already, because once I've finished them, it's just any extra big items that I want to make. I definitely want to make another octopus, which is really easy to do on the go. Like the tentacles are so easy to do on the go. Because you're doing the same thing 8 times for the underside and then again for the top side, and it takes enough time that, you know, you can like do quite a lot of it on the go, if that makes sense. So yeah, after I've done those, I will probably get on with choosing an octopus colour of one of these like multicoloured yarns. But yeah, tomorrow is opening day for Huddersfield, so I'm quite excited for that. I'm actually going to go for the opening because my sister is going to have my daughter, so I'm just going to take my son with me. So yeah, I'm quite excited for that. I might try and get a few clips from that as well, which would be really cool, and like a few clips from the whole shop. Very excited for that to open. I'm very excited to see how that goes, and I think it's really good that it's opening on the 1st of the month, because then like we still get a whole month to see how it goes. I'm still really excited for Sheffield as well, I'm a bit ahead of myself. That won't be in this video, like me stocking in there and stuff. That will probably be in the next, well, it will be in the next studio vlog. I'll probably include a few bits of me going to stock there as well. But yeah, it's all very exciting. So Huddersfield opens tomorrow. I'm stocking in Sheffield on Friday, and my assumption is that it's going to open the week after, because I know that she really wants to have it done by the 15th. So that's 2 weeks away actually. So yeah, if we stock on Friday, I assume at some point the week after it will get opened. And then we also have the Elska one. I'm not 100% sure when that's going to open. Again, I'm pretty sure the goal is the latest, the 15th of July. But regardless, 3 shops to be opening and stocking in all within like 2 weeks. And then also a market, which is 2 weeks today is my market. It's a lot, and it's going to be a busy 2 weeks. And then I've got a lot of markets. I'll have a week break between the next market that I have, which is on the 14th of July. That's the Garage Chilwell. I'll have the next weekend off, and then the weekend after that I actually have a craft and flea. It's going to be my first craft and flea one in Nottingham. As always, I am rambling, so I'm going to leave this part here and we'll just see each other again tomorrow. Hopefully, if I get any clips at the shop opening. Home now from Huddersfield for the shop opening, which is in the Pack Horse Centre. It was really nice. I got to meet quite a lot of the other small business owners that are in there. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog, he's currently begging for me to rub his belly. But anyway, it was really nice to be there, and it was really nice to meet quite a few of the other small business owners that are in the shop. I took my son with me. I was wearing him like in a carrier, and it was really nice. I also did a little bit of shopping there whilst I was at it. I bought my toddler a pyjama set that had like teddy bears on it and a t-shirt that said feral on it. If you've got a tornado toddler, you get it. So yeah, it was really nice and lovely to do a little bit of shopping, lovely to meet people and just be there for the opening. There was like a few drinks and stuff, and some pictures and balloons. It was really nice. I hope I did get it all in the videos. I hope you can see what I'm talking about in the videos. They're not the best videos because I'm still a little bit anxious when it comes to like filming in public. Like even when I'm doing my reels and stuff at markets, it just makes me a bit anxious. But I tried to get a few videos. I also got some pictures and stuff, and it was really lovely. So yeah, I'm really happy with that, and I'm so excited to see how it goes over the next 6 months, because it's like a 6 month contract that we get. And yeah, it's just really exciting to see how that goes, because I am in another one of their shops in Wakefield. This is where I'm going to leave the video. If you liked it, then please do give it a like, and please share your thoughts in the comments, because this video was a little bit different for me because I actually filmed whilst I was out of the studio. If you enjoyed it, then please do let me know if you want to see more videos like this, of whether, obviously I'm not going to be stocking in loads of shops, but when I like go and restock the shops, if you'd like to see clips of that in my studio vlogs as well. Any input is appreciated. Any thoughts, any suggestions on video ideas, then just let me know in the comments, and do subscribe if you want to follow along on my business journey. It is ongoing, and I've got 2 more shops to stock in this month, which is really exciting and will be in the upcoming videos. So yeah, if you want to make sure you don't miss out on them, then click the subscribe button. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.